My name is Sadaf Taqir, and I'm an author of this book, Flip. It's about how to give second chance to people, situation, and yourself. Everybody is irritated by someone. This irritation is due to circumstances, situation, mindset, or wrong timings. This book identifies same issues, and it's not that it identifies situation, it gives a solution as well. This book gives a roadmap of how you can have a better and relaxed life, even if you are with people, if you're in difficult situation, and if you are struggling with something which is very personal to you. There are few consistent issues in human skills which nobody talks about. Sometimes it can be a cultural thing, sometimes people are busy, sometimes we don't realize that we are actually suffering, and everything collects and comes out at a wrong time. In this book, I actually identified that how we can have a better life, but this didn't come any easy. This book is just my experiences and the society that we live in, and mostly about collectivism society, because people usually don't talk about such stuff. So maybe I might be going against the norm, but I think if you are in a collectivism society and if you're struggling with people skills, this is something that you should read. I've struggled myself as well, and it was hard to understand that there is no guideline of how to go about it if I want to be with people, but on my own terms. I was working full-time, and then COVID happened. COVID gave me the time to actually put down my thoughts in a structured way, and this is how Flip came into being. When I talk about challenges, I think the biggest challenge was to put myself out there and to share the story. When I say I put myself out there, it means that I actually solve issues with examples. So this is a very hands-on book. And other than that, I think another challenge was, after putting my thoughts in a structure, another struggle was how to be consistent with the process, because it's not something that happens overnight. So the timeline to schedule my routine and to go back and forth, to tone down the intensity of the incidents, all of these were together. So I met Mustafa at an event a few years back, and I came to know that he's the CEO of Passionpreneur. When I saw what he does, I was very excited that why shouldn't I put my story out there so it can help other people. That's how I met Passionpreneur, and initially I had a few meetings with Mustafa, and I was pretty much inclined that I will be doing this pretty soon. When I committed to Passionpreneur for the publishing of my book, we had a coaching session, and one thing that I liked was project management. They had clear dates with clear direction, so a person like me who is overwhelmed with so many things at one time actually knows how to go about it without any experience. This was my first experience, and Passionpreneur made it so easy for me by following a proper structure. They helped me with the cover, of course, which I love a lot, and proofreading and approval for certificates, and there are so many details which even I don't know the backside of the story, but it actually melts down to one point that you only have to write what you're about to share, and rest just leave it to Passionpreneur. One fine day, my friend just came to my home, and what I saw in her hand was my book. I think it was hard to stop my tears at that time, but I felt so empowered in terms of the message that book was carrying. I felt I am leaving a legacy for other people who might go through similar situation, and they are sometimes stuck in situation and they don't know how to go about it. With the book, I didn't only enjoy the respect and the overwhelming response, I also enjoyed the financial autonomy that this book gave me. For example, after this book, I actually hold authority in my area. When I talk about soft skills, when I talk about human skills, when I talk about people skills, everything is just blended in this book. So this book gives me an authority in my subject area, since I'm a corporate trainer, so this adds values to my work. One of the biggest advantage that happened, and which I would tell a success story, is that my influence on social media just increased twofold. It was mind-blowing that how within just few months, from 500 I was hitting around 20,000 followers, and then my YouTube channel is soon to be monetized. I think financial is something which is, yes, very important, but these benefits, which I would say passive income, when you sleep you're earning, I would say this book actually just gave a drastic authority to the work, even if I'm not working. So the online presence became very visible, and this yellow cover, if it's there, it's very clearly, outstanding among other books, and the value that it offers is incredible. It depends what kind of process you follow. It depends what things you outsource for writing a book. But at the end of the day, if you can budget your expenses in a way where you're not spending on anything else, like maybe, I don't know, buying a new laptop, going for a vacation, spending on gifts, any other interest that you have, and you can compromise a little price on that and spend it on publishing a book, I think it's of great value. I would see publishing a book as an investment. The benefit it holds at the end of the day as an international author are way, way more than you going on a vacation or spending on things or spending on other experiences. Like, this is an experience as well. And this experience is actually for long run, because once you have published a book, it stays with you forever. I see this as an investment. Looking at that book really made me think that everything is possible if you just start doing it,